Hello,
Hello,
hello. Hi,
hello.
everyone. This is Dave and Roxanne.
We're still here in Kelowna. It's in the
We're at the Sparkling Hill Resort and
Sparkling Hill. I keep
Spa.
forgetting the name. uh,
It's our third night here, and
and we actually did the spa today and
earlier, yeah.
earlier. It's a beautiful. I don't know if we took a picture of it, but it's a beautiful overlooking the mountain or the. I think it's a lake or a river. It's like a infinity pool, right?
Yes,
It's beautiful. We were swimming in there, and then we did a massage. My massage was called the
the lavender
lavender
something
something
massage.
massage, but it was amazing. I fell asleep.
Yeah,
It was good.
I did a 90 minutes facial. That was really good. Crystal facial or something. That
Hmm.
was really good.
And we just finished our dinner at
Vernon in Vernon.
Vernon, BC. We, thanks to ChatGPT, found it was a 4.8 star restaurant, Italian restaurant.
Yeah, intermezzo. That was really good
Intermezzo,
too.
very good, very good. Desserts was good. We were satisfied. But anyways, we're here again because today is the actual date, August
Yes.
8th, our 16 years. 16 years ago, this date, I was standing in the aisle waiting for this beautiful bride to walk in the aisle to marry my soulmate, my partner, my true love, right?
Thank you. And thanks everyone for
Yeah, thank you.
the greetings and the prayers. We appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
And we want to show you the view later because we were did a kind of a hike yesterday. It's beautiful
Oh,
here.
yeah, we did some
It's
hike.
really nice. But while we're walking there, three more lessons. Wish we knew 16 years
Yeah.
ago.
This is the outside um,
The resort,
the
the
Sparkling
Sparkling Hill,
Hill Resort. And then when you go out,
the mountains. The
it's amazing because they have a valet, a free valet parking. And that's the view right
golf course. Yeah.
there. The golf course is over there, and then at the back of the hotel is the lake view.
Yes.
Yeah, we can walk um, an evening walk, and then after this, we're gonna go on
Steam room.
steam and sauna room.
Yeah,
It will be our last night. Tomorrow, we're gonna go back to Calgary, flying back to Calgary at night. So probably we're gonna stroll around in Kelowna, like the downtown area.
All right. So three more lessons. Wish we knew 16 years ago. Hopefully it can help you.
Yeah, we shared the three lessons. Was that yesterday or?
Yesterday. Yes, yesterday.
Yes.
And if you haven't seen it, watch it. Hopefully, it helps you if you're newly married or want to grow in your marriage life. Learn from our 16 years. So, the other one lesson we talked about is that wish we knew that we carry different value systems
Oh yeah.
into the marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Different, and that causes conflicts. Example, money, right?
Money values.
Yeah, money values. Roxanne grew up in a different family, and money was dealt differently in their family, or they never talked about it, right?
Mhm.
For me, also different value system, and
Yeah,
it
like
cost.
in the beginning, right when we maybe first dated or got married, we thought because we like each other, we're so in love, right? We thought we were agree on the
Everything
everything, right? But then
perfect. It's beautiful,
when
right?
like over the years, we found out that hey, he has different values about certain things, about money, about raising kids, about
So money is specifically for
yeah,
money,
it's
for
money.
example, right? Roxanne, they value, you know, family time, travel, right? That's
Mhm.
important for them. Like that's really ingrained in their family
Mhm.
culture that spending money to go somewhere, especially on a long weekend, on a holiday, you got to go somewhere,
Mhm.
right? For us, that wasn't ingrained for us. That was for us, that was an expenditure.
Mhm.
That's an expense, so that caused conflict, right? We didn't know it was just a different value system of money, and we had no idea why we're having conflicts about it. For me, I want to save, she wants to do that, but there's nobody is wrong.
Yeah.
It's just a different value system, right? So
Mhm. Yeah. And of course, uh, a lot of things that
they're also good.
yeah, and also like I think value system in terms of like family value system about sex, about in-laws, about
Yeah.
um,
And the other thing
yeah.
is like about value system when it comes to conflicts,
Oh yeah.
right? Roxanne wants to get it fixed right now. When there's a conflict, Roxanne wants to fix it now, not tomorrow, not the day after, because her
Mhm.
mom trained them that when there's a conflict, stay in a room,
Yeah.
right? Resolve it, and then
We can't leave
you
the
can't leave the room.
yeah. If because when we argue, me and my sisters, my siblings, if we leave, if we try to leave, she will actually say, "Okay, you can't leave. You have to resolve it, talk about it, and you know, forgive." Right. So when we first got married, for the first couple of years, that's what I wanted for us. But then, of course, he
For
has a
me, it's okay to sleep on it, right? And Roxanne got so
look at this
irritated,
one.
got so infuriated when it
Yeah.
comes to that again, it was just a different value system. Nobody's wrong, nobody's right.
We
um,
want to sit down here because this is a really good spot.
yeah, we were here yesterday.
We were here yesterday.
It's nice. So the lesson is know that when you get married, you have different value systems about everything, even food, right?
Food, yeah, that's true.
Even food, like I think I'm better at eating vegetables. For them, it's not a big thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, stay away from it, run away from it. I
No,
don't know. No.
I learned to love vegetables
Now, right?
now.
So there's a lot of different things, and it will cause conflict. And know that there's nobody's right, nobody's wrong. It's the value system that you bring in, and you need to learn to work together to mold that, communicate, and have a new thing for your family. So that's the
First one.
first one.
Second one is that we learned that we wish we knew that when we have arguments, we're in the same team, right? It's not um, you versus each other. Versus like when we have a problem, it's not you versus me. Instead, it should be like
You versus the problem.
yeah, us versus
Together versus the problem,
together.
right? So
Yeah.
so we learned to say that when we're fighting, we realize that we're not against each other. We're in the same team. Remember, you're in the same team, rowing towards the destination, not pulling against each other or fighting against each other. And it's a good reminder. I think we learned this from a marriage retreat, recent, like not even recent, maybe like
A year ago, 2 years ago.
2 years ago, I think. We kind of heard it from a different version, but when it was kind of
A year ago. Yeah.
it was explained in that way that hey, we're in the same boat, right? We're in the same team. I mean, it really changes the your perspective and the way you argue against
Oh yeah, that's true.
each other,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, give any specific examples?
I think when, let's say, for example, like
For example, homeschooling, right? We wanna.
yeah,
So this is a big conflict right now with Roxanne and I. With
we're contemplating to
yeah.
do homeschooling,
Yeah.
and I'm okay with not doing homeschooling because even though I have good and not so good experience with traditional schooling, but at the same time like I don't think I turn out that bad. I turn out good, but then Dave is into like more into homeschooling. So for me, I want to support him, but at the same time, like I'm not very very serious, or what is it like?
Yeah. So and when we get into heated debates about it, we say, hey, we're in the same team. Our goal
At the end of the day, our
our
goal
goal
is
is to raise a child that loves God, that that is responsible, that have good character, right?
Yeah.
Christian values, right? Those are the thing that. So when we get into this battle, we say,
Oh
hey,
yeah, we have to remind each other
remind each
that
other we're in
I'm
the
not
same.
against you.
Yeah, we're not against each other, right? To win
Yeah.
my point, your point, we're actually in the same
Team. Yeah.
right. We're in the
That's a
same
good,
boat.
yeah.
So that's an example. So anything that you can think of, right? You're in the same team, right? So finances, for example, like or anything else, right?
Yeah, I think finances, when we argue about do we spend this right now or not yet, right? Like I have different goals, or but then we have to remind each other, okay, like, we're in this together, or trying not to blame each other if we fail or we made a mistake. We we always had to remind each other that, hey, we're on the same team. We want the same, we have, or one of us like have good intention. So it shouldn't be like against each other, right?
So the second one, that when you are in the midst of an argument, it's always good to say, "Hey, we're in the same team, right? Our
Mm-hmm.
goal, whatever it is we're fighting about, if we say instead of we're against each other,
Mm-hmm.
you switch it that you actually are together fighting this thing,
Mm-hmm.
then it's a um, better perspective, so that it's always not I win, you lose kind of thing. So, and this is really important for us. This is how everything changed when it comes to our finances, because before it was always I know more, you don't. My perspective is better.
Mm-hmm.
But then we say, hey, we want the same thing, right? We want to pay off our debts. We want to become financially free. We want to. That's what we want.
Mm-hmm.
Your point is not better than my point, but if we say, hey, let's find a point that we can work on together, that's when we actually like.
We're not uh what is it, like we're not enemies.
That's right.
we're
That's right.
we're not enemies, we're in the same team, come on,
Yeah.
right? Hello, hello, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hi, hold on, Leia. Hi, Aracelia. Thank you, thank you. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Awesome.
In the last lesson, there are many lessons. Hopefully, we can do another go live tomorrow. We're still here.
Six lessons, or
Six
the
lessons.
third lesson for today.
The
that
third
we.
lesson for today is protect
Oh yeah,
your
daytime.
date time. That's really important for us because in the beginning that was really important for us, because in our pre-marriage counseling, we were
Mhm.
actually taught to protect your marriage and uh,
Protect the date.
protect the date. And when we got married, I think in our first 2 years, we went into a marriage retreat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Within our faith community, and they also talk about having a date, right? So it got really,
I think it was
it was
easier.
ingrained for us.
It was easier in the beginning, right? But
Yeah,
then, when we started to have our son,
yeah.
right?
The next 2021, that's
Yeah,
when
it got
we
harder.
didn't protect it. We
Yeah.
Because our focus changed. We forgot about it. There were times that we felt like we were burned out because all we're focusing on is, you know,
Mm-hmm.
making sure that we're good parents and we
Mm-hmm.
are there for our son. We didn't protect that, and then we started to realize, we have to. So we kind of
Yeah, and also like protecting a time alone with your spouse is very important, because sometimes when you're just busy about life, busy about your kids, we forget to talk about each other, to talk about
our
important
goals.
things, right? Because sometimes it's so busy, right? Like,
Life becomes lifey. You
so I
just go through the
think,
motions, right? And
yeah, it's really important whether you have kids or not, and if you're married, it doesn't matter if you're together in a couch, or like physically you're together, but if you don't make the time to go out, you don't make the time once a week, um, to learn, to make it priority, it's hard, because you forget about each other's needs. You forget how to, be more in love. I think that's the reason why, um, of course we're not perfect, but it's really help a lot if you go out,
protect, yeah.
protect each other. And then,
So and so
like, couple of days ago when we told our son that we're going to a vacation, we always tell him ahead of time, saying, hey, we're going out, we're going to fly somewhere, and usually he's fine. But this is the first time that he said, oh, I want to come, like, and then we told him he cannot come, right? It's an adult resort. um, spa, and then he's like, I want to go there. Why not? Like he kept saying like it's like he doesn't know the unfair word, but he's saying it's bad. Like I want like it's the first time I felt guilty leaving him, but you know what? You need it as a couple. You need like time alone, have a vacation, just the two of you, because we're going on another vacation next month anyway in September. So I told him we're going next month. We're flying next month, so it's okay. You know, we're gonna bring you. He's like, no, I want to go to Kelowna. So it's really important to protect your your time alone with your spouse.
You know how important it is that in the after 14 days of our son was born, we actually invested.
Oh yeah.
First time we found somebody in our community, because I think your mom wasn't here somehow.
Yeah, yeah.
She wasn't here to help us out, and it was 14 days of just, our son was born, and it was just like 24/7. Roxanne would wake up, I would wake up at night, and we kind of got burned out, and we had no date. We actually reached out to a church member in our community that owns a day home, and I was like, will you take a 14-day-old child just for like a couple of hours so that we can go on our
On a
date
date, on a spa.
to take a quick breather, and she did, and she turned out to become Caleb's day home, 2 days a week, 3 days a week. She was incredible, but that's how important it is. If you have to invest money
Yeah.
for your marriage, I highly suggest you should, because not only will it improve your marriage, but you can talk about your goals, and it will also help your finances, right? Because you think some people might think it's a loss, but it's actually an investment for your marriage, because you can talk about where you're going, because the last thing you want is life becomes lifey, you go through the motions, and 2 years, 5 years, 10 years later, you're in a place that you don't want, because you did not design, or you did not course, you didn't plot the destination of where you're going. So in your marriage, in your relationship, and in your finances. So
that's a good point. And also, I think, for example, like we try to you can also ask your family member,
yeah, you don't have to
or
pay, right?
maybe like
Learn to ask for help.
yeah, learn to ask help from your friends, especially from parents, because they understand that, and you guys can switch make turns, right? Like for example, sometimes if our day home person cannot do it, I would ask my sisters, and saying, hey, can you watch Caleb for a couple of nights if my parents are not here, they're traveling. Or I would offer help and say, hey, to my sister, do you want to go out, and we can watch your kids. So because we know how important it is, right? So for parents like that are busy, ask help, right? And or offer help as well, and then take turns, because it's really important. I think one of the best decisions we've done, we learned that you need to protect your daytime.
I hope that helped you. We wanted to just keep it just over 10 minutes, but we can't, because we are so passionate about things we love to share that can help you, that help us. So those are 6 total. We're going to try to do 3 more, because there's a lot we've learned in maybe tomorrow we're in Kelowna somewhere. But I hope that gave you value. I hope that helped you. We're still here in this beautiful resort. Check it out.
Spa resort. So this one is an adult resort, but we're outside, and look at that. That's there's some houses there, that like near the edges, and then they have like a pool, right? Yeah, it's beautiful. I will go around here. It's very relaxing. In our view in the morning, you see that view when you wake up. Hello, Coach Michelle. Hello, hello. Awesome, awesome. Thank you. There you go. And then we did some hike yesterday. It's like, well, about total an hour, an hour of walk.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Happy
Awesome.
Friday. Is it Friday?
Happy Friday. Yes.
God bless everybody.
God bless you. Bye. Have a great weekend.